Dearest viewer, the ton is abuzz with news of season 2 of Bridgerton's debut on Netflix tomorrow. I have a few suggestions or recommendations of shows and films to watch in case you cannot wait the 24 hours. First, we have what is one of my favorite shows of spring 2022 thus far of the season is The Courtship. It is a dating show set in Regency, London. The show is built around the premise of modern dating being just horrible. And so what they do is they send a wonderful, charismatic lead, Miss Nicole Remy, and they send her and her family, her court, to England into this castle, and they have 16 suitors arrive, and they are all referred to by their last name with their title of either Mr. or Doctor, and they must engage in the proper chivalry of the Regency era to woo Miss Remy and her family to win her heart and potentially lead to an engagement. So it's a bachelor type dating show, but without any of the drama of The Bachelor, but there's also a lot of drama. So hear me out on that. What I mean is, The Bachelor, I feel like, has become this mecca for Instagram influencer wannabes. I mean, to some degree, all dating shows are. The show ends up avoiding a lot of traps that I think The Bachelor has been built around that I think lead to much less successful relationships, i.e. strip you away from your phone, any contact with the outside world, your family, and I think that causes people to solely focus on the one individual that they're chasing down. There's no other options for other people to draw your attention like you might at the start of a real relationship if you go to a bar or a public place or somewhere where anyone other than your significant other could be there or the person you're pursuing. But it also causes you not to be around family or friends like you would in a maybe normal dating relationship who might catch like red flags or say you don't really work with this person or this person doesn't seem to care about you. Somebody else to spot the ulterior motives of these people. The Courtship has that. And so I just think that's so fun. Like, a lot of the dates are picked by Miss Remy's sister or her parents or her best friend who all are a part of her court. But you still have the Bachelor feel of dates being picked and set up and getting one-on-one time versus group dates. Like, all of those elements are still there. And the reason I think it's specifically great for fans of Bridgerton is, of course, all of the great costuming that we're used to in Bridgerton we get here. They are all dressed constantly in Regency era attire, which is just beautiful just to look at. I'm pretty positive one of the locations of their date or like the castle they're shooting in was also a shooting location for Bridgerton, because like there's a clip from the like coming this season that looks exactly like the place that Daphne and Simon are on his grounds once after they get married, and it's like, that's perfect. And then the other thing is the classical renditions of all of your favorite pop songs. The exact same thing is being used in The Courtship, which I absolutely love, making a great connection to the modern world while still fitting with the Regency theme. So I really love this show and I really highly recommend it. The second show that I have for you is The Gilded Age, which is a show I actually haven't watched but's on my watch list. The Gilded Age takes place in New York City and it is also set in a similar time period as Bridgerton, but Bridgerton is all set in England, whereas this is a version of the drama, the social politics that are happening in America at the time. So you have the like up and up citizens of the town with the people who are maybe more involved in scandal, and similar to the first season of Bridgerton, the impression I get is that there is a newcomer to this environment who is trying to take it all in, much like Daphne is trying to take in the social season. And so I think that is really fun, as well as the elements of family drama, which is essentially what Bridgerton is built around. Similar, I don't know, I might be making stretches with this show. I've just heard really great things about it, and so I figured it fit in the theme of this video. Okay, please don't attack me for not having seen the show. I apologize. And then, because I couldn't not include it.
That's a double negative.
You're a double negative.
Even though it's not a TV show, so I maybe lied to you, but since the second season of Bridgerton is imminent, it is literally the eve of its arrival right now, as I'm filming this and editing it and posting it for you. You may be looking for something that's just like 2 hours before you go to sleep, and then you wake up, and then you binge the new season, and that is going to be Pride and Prejudice. And the main reason I involve Pride and Prejudice is not because is it the essential Regency era, Jane Austen, love story? Yeah, like obviously it's all of those things, but there's a clip in the trailer for season 2 of Bridgerton, which, you know, if you're looking for some time to kill, you can go watch my trailer reaction. It's carded up above. But there is like this little touch that Kate and Anthony have that sends him back into the water, completely spins him out of control because he's just so taken in by her, as well as the slight brief missings of fingers as they're trying to touch hands as they pass by one another in a very secretive way. And that very much reminds me, of course, the viral clip of Pride and Prejudice when Mr. Darcy takes Elizabeth's hand to let her out of the carriage, and you just feel the chemistry and the tension between the two of them. And it's everything, and it's like the perfect epitome of what I feel like season 2 of Bridgerton is going to be. Again, I haven't seen Pride and Prejudice. I'm of course talking about the version with Keira Knightley, but I might be watching it tonight. We'll just put it that way. I might be watching it because I'm just in such anticipation for Bridgerton. I need to feel that, like, I want to be with you, but my society and my class will not allow me to be with you, or my own shutting of my own feelings will not allow me to be with you, you know? Anyways, guys, those are my recommendations while you wait with bated breath for season 2 of Bridgerton. Please, if you have additional Regency era or period piece shows or movies that you think are a great place filler until season 2 of Bridgerton is ours, please be sure to leave them in the comments down below. I would love to read your suggestions, recommend them to other people in the future, or just check them out myself. I would also really appreciate if you liked this video. It does really help my channel. I know everybody says that, but it does. And if you want to see Bridgerton content in the future, or just kind of like me, then you can hit the subscribe button down below. Turn that red button gray, I think is the color it turns, and you will never miss a video of mine. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you in my very next video. Bye, everyone.